Going to be a good one. On the AFC side, we have a 15 and 1 Chiefs. I think they're 15 and 1. Colts 15 and 1, if I recall correctly. Browns 13 and 3. Um, and we still have these week 18 games to go, so some of those could change. So, I mean, those 1, 2, and 3 seed, those are going to be some. That's going to be a good playoffs, basically, over here on the AFC side. It's going to be a really good playoffs between those three teams. But then you also got the sleeper, who is the Bengals, who I think is 14 and 3 or maybe 13 and 3, I think, as well. Um, I think he has the most touchdowns in the league or something like that. He's up there in one of the passing stats with Burrow. So it's going to be a pretty good matchup here. The one seed is either going to play 4, 5, or 7, depending on, or I guess, yeah, 4, 5, 6, or 7, I guess. One of those, depending on who wins. Um, Sorry, Mosifer, but if you make the playoffs, yeah, I mean, congratulations, but you'll be facing KG round one. That's going to be a tough matchup for you, sir. So two will probably be moving on to here. VD versus um, VD versus Primo will actually be a pretty good matchup. So can't say that Primo's going to run away with that one, even though I think he has a better record. I think VD has 11 or 12 wins, so he's been playing well this season as well. Herbert's up there with passing stats as well. So the Chargers are having a pretty good season. So can't really say who's going to win out of this one. But if VD does win, he'll be going to play Kansas City. And then down here, if the Bengals win and Primo wins, then Primo's going to play Kansas City, and it'll be KG versus Primo down here. So interesting matchup. Looking forward to seeing how this side wraps up. On this side, we have the Panthers, who close to getting the one seed. And to be honest with you, I have the one seed, but Panthers could have easily had the one seed. I ended up getting just some Sims, potentially some games I definitely could have won, but I didn't have to earn some of those in the last couple of weeks because I had Sims. So Panthers took a loss that secured my one seed. But really good user. Jordan Love is number 2 in MVP votes. He has something like 46 touchdowns to 16 interceptions or something close to that. So, I mean, he's balling. He's definitely balling. So it's going to be an interesting playoffs to see how he matches up with Gordo, who's been with San Francisco. He's been running effectively. He's already a pretty good passer anyway, but he's been running the ball effectively as well. So that's going to be an interesting matchup. No clear winner there. Bad Guy has actually been playing some pretty good ball um, as well with the Cardinals. So it's going to be another interesting one here. Can't necessarily say that yay or nay um, is going to be a guaranteed win on either one of those. So we'll just see how that one kind of shapes up as well. And then down here with the Giants, we got Spaz and Manny. Manny's been balling. He's taken some losses, but he's actually been balling for sure. And in the games that he's won some big ones. I think he beat Primo recently, so that was a big one that he won. And Spaz just played KG last night. KG ended up handling that one relatively easily, but Spaz isn't he's not a pushover. Like he's not just going to be um, somebody that you're just going to walk over and get the dub. So that'll be an interesting game as well. So on our side, who we're going to end up playing is basically going to be um, I'm going to have to play Gordo if he wins, or the Seahawks, or the Commanders. Um, so that'll be an interesting. I think I played Manny earlier this season, and we got the best of him in that one. But that doesn't guarantee that we're going to get the best of him throughout. the season, he could always get that get back. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one shapes up. I feel pretty good about my chances. Playing Gordo's always tough, always a tough game for me in all the leagues just because of the way he plays. But that'll be a pretty interesting one if Gordo's actually able to pull out the W. So playoffs starting on Monday. Looking forward to it. We'll see how it shapes up. We'll see who actually comes out with the first official championship in the 221 league. We'll catch y'all on the flip. We out.